I am our customer relations manager, and essentially, we just wanted to get your feedback and your overall solar experience. So, how would you say your solar experience has been?
It's been really good. I mean, my panels produce about, I think my highest average is about 60 kilowatt hours a day. And whenever I did like the pre-work on how much it was, I think I was using maybe 50 a day on average. So I have about 10 extra a day, which adds on. Here in Texas, it's harder to find plans that will actually pay you for your excess energy. You get a credit. The plan that I went with, it's a 2-year contract, and after the first year, they look and see if you're using more than you're producing or close to what you're producing. And if you're not, if you're producing way more than you're using, then they cut you off and then they start using your credit that you build up.
Right.
So right now I'm using up my credit. And honestly, like I said, I'd mentioned before, is I don't think that my panels during the day, I don't think that anything that I use electricity wise during the day, even it doesn't come from the grid unless it is pouring down rain and dark outside, because I have so much, like now I think it says that I use maybe 200 kilowatt hours a month. So
Wow.
it's just,
That's awesome.
and I was using 1,000 to 1,200 kilowatt hours a month beforehand. So that covers a good bit of my use.
Right. So what would you say is your favorite thing about going solar?
Having a set amount every month that I will be paying for the panels versus like, oh, my bill is $50 one month and it's $500 another one, because like, what was it? It was whenever the winter storms hit, I say winter storms here in Texas, February, it kept going from freezing temperatures to warm temperatures, freezing, warm. So the amount of energy that it showed that I was pulling from the grid was a lot more than normal. Now, if that had been a regular bill, I would have gone from like regularly paying maybe $100 to, it would have been like $300.
Right.
My sister at her house, and this is why they decided to go with the solar, because they'd been watching mine for a while, like, yeah, we'll wait, we'll see how yours is. And then finally, when that hit them, because their bill went from being like $300 a month to they had a $600 electric bill. And they're like, we can't do this. We can't have an unexpected amount, like, because they're very tight budget. And if you're tight budget, and me, I'm fully budgeted on everything. And the more that I can keep it a set amount, the better.
Right. Of course. And so going along with that, would you continue to refer out friends, neighbors, family members?
Yes. Yeah, no. Anytime anybody mentions it, I let them know. I pull up the app from Solar Edge. I show them, well, this is what I'm producing with how many panels I have. And this is about how much I get per panel. I do the breakdown for them and everything. And I try to refer as many people as I can. Now, just like my sister, most people out here are like, oh, it might not be worth it. And they get kind of wishy-washy on it because it's new.
Right.
So it's showing them like, hey, this is what it is. And also the thing is it's not getting any cheaper to switch to solar either.
Oh yeah. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
And when you first started speaking with us, who helped you?
Mara.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And how was that experience with our sales department and the
wonderful
project managers? Okay.
Very good about helping me with any questions or anything like that. And just anytime I've had questions, they've been able to answer them. And even now I can text Mara and be like, hey, question.
Yeah, she's great. That's amazing. Awesome. I think you really answered all these questions really great. And I think anyone watching would definitely want to go solar. And along with that, if you have any more questions or you need any more assistance along your solar journey, we're always here to help you out. As you just mentioned, you can always give Mara a call and we'll be here.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.